Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan coming to you from the 2016 New York Toy Fair, and I'm here at the Playmates Toys booth with Pat to talk about the latest and greatest from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So first things first, how's it going, Pat?
Oh, it's going very well.
Yeah?
Great show so far.
So far, so good, huh?
Day one of the show, it couldn't be better.
Right.
New York in February.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, it's so good here in February. It's not cold at all.
No.
Well, we got a lot of new Turtle stuff here to look at, and I thought it'd be really cool if you can kind of show us some of the things you got behind us.
Yeah, definitely. Right now in this TV show, they're right in the middle of season 4, so the turtles are out in space trying to save Earth from the Triceratons. And so right now the focus is on the Dimension X turtles, as well as some of the ancillary characters from Dimension X, such as Mozart. You have the Robug there, as well as the evil Lord Dreg.
Well, we got a few other really exciting new characters here as well. You were talking about all the Dimension X stuff, and one of the new characters we saw was Mcgann.
Yes.
And I see a figure here for him, and that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, Mcgann, very, very cool figure. He's actually one of Lord Dreg's henchmen, who Lord Dreg hires as a bounty hunter to take down the turtles.
Very cool. And he looks great. This is a prototype here, I assume.
Yes.
But it looks really great. I'm hoping that, I know some of the paint deco is probably going to end up changing a little bit for the final release, right?
Probably a little bit.
We do usually see the paint deco kind of cut down for the stores.
Try to retain as much as we can.
Okay. Show the jaw action there. Oh, look at that. The helmet closes down, the closing jaw. That is really cool. Very cool stuff. We got a couple other turtle variants alongside them, too. I see a Leo on this side, and then we got some other guys down here. So tell us about those.
Yeah, over here we have the tongue poppin turtles, where here you have Michelangelo here. Turn the dial in the back here, and his tongue extends out.
Works kind of like the frog that we just recently got, the Attila.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Attila, correct. With the tongue poppin action. And then we have eye poppin Leonardo as well. So I'm going to press the button here, and his eyes pop out at you.
So anybody that collected the original toy line, these totally remind me of the old Toon Turtles. They had the same kind of action features.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of a simple mechanical feature. Adds to the play value, and we can put these in a try me package at retail, so the consumer can try it at retail.
Very cool. So how about this? We got this Leo down here. He looks like he's wearing like some fighting gear. He's got like some boxing gloves or something on up here. He's right next to Mcgann.
Yes, this is Knockout Leonardo. Unfortunately, this is a broken sample.
Oh no!
Go figure, right?
Right.
But anyway, you press his button in the back here, and his fist is going to extend out
and
give you a nice ninja punch.
Nice. And then looks like we got some other guys down here too. More turtles.
We do. These are our Battler turtles here. Here you have Michelangelo, where I'm going to press the button here, and he's going to give you a nice ninja kick on his right as well as his left foot. And then you have Leonardo, where he's going to give you a nice ninja punch.
Oh, so there's like
right
two
and
buttons
left
too on the
punching
back.
action, correct.
Yeah, that
So
controls each arm. That's
press.
kind of fun.
And he punches away.
Neat. So we're getting lots of turtle variants, I noticed. We also have these, I believe you told me these were color change turtles. I see a really kind of funky colored Leo and Mikey over here. And they got like that shadowy effect from that original artwork from the Nick Turtles show, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, these you dip in cold water, and they change color from their kind of the out of the shadows look to their solid green and yellow bodies.
Okay.
And you can, go back and forth on color change with these guys.
Very cool. So I saved this one for last because this is one that everybody's been waiting to see, and you guys have it on display here at New York Toy Fair. It's the human form of Karai.
Yes. Been asked for many a times, and we are doing human Karai in her full glory there with her human head. No snake head this time.
Excellent.
And she'll be fully articulated and come with her sword weapon accessory as well.
Excellent. Yeah, and I can see it looks like she's got like the sword sheath on her back and everything there. Looking really great. Do you know about when we can expect to start seeing her in stores?
Probably late second quarter, early third quarter of 16. Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's not too far off.
No.
So human Karai is finally coming. So while we're talking about the basic figures, we got some really cool new guys here. We have a lot of turtle variants. So I wanted to ask about some other like important or side characters that we see in the show that we haven't seen action figures of yet.
Yep.
And I think one of the big ones that everybody is asking about, who we haven't seen yet, he was on the back of the packages, then he vanished, is Mcgann. Can you tell us what the status of Mcgann is?
Yes, Mcgann will be making an appearance. We are going to do him as an action figure and he'll be on shelves late fourth quarter of 2016.
So Mcgann is coming, confirmed, fourth quarter.
Is coming, yes.
That is excellent news. Now, there's been several others, too, that we've seen prototypes of or have shown. Savante Romero was here last year. We've seen The Creep was somebody that you were talking about. Are these guys still coming?
They are still on the back burner. However, I can't guarantee that those will see the light of day and make it to the retail shelves.
Is there a reason that you guys kind of put them behind?
The Creep, he was actually humongous in the TV show, and I don't think we could do him justice by doing him as a basic action figure, so we've kind of put him on the back burner. Savante Romero, he's still on the burner, but we'll see what happens going forward with the TV show, as there's talks that he may make a bigger appearance in the show, and if that's the case, then we will do him as an action figure.
It might just kind of depend on his role in the TV series on if we get Savante?
That is correct.
Okay, and is there like any truth to the rumors that Creep was just too scary for retail stores?
The Creep was pretty creepy looking, so we kind of held back on that one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And then the sidekicks. You guys had like Ice Cream Kitty and Dr. Cluckingsworth and Spike as like a 3-pack. Is that still coming?
Right now that is on hold as well, but we'll see what happens going forward with the TV show, and we may see a re-emergence of the Mighty Mutanimals, which those guys are part of. So.
Oh, okay, cool. And hopefully we'll see like Pigeon Pete maybe at some point?
It's always a possibility. You never know in this business.
Always a possibility. Okay, well, hey, at least we got a confirmation on Mcgann. He's one that I personally have been very excited for because he was a favorite of mine from the original toy line. So I'm really glad to hear that he's coming. And it is really cool. Like, Armageddon looks great. Super Shredder. We got a human Karai coming. And the line as a whole is still doing really good for you guys?
Yeah, the line is doing great. And, as long as Nickelodeon keeps introducing new TV episodes, we'll keep on introducing new action figures.
Awesome. Well, there's a look at the basic figure lineup. There's still plenty more things to see here in the Playmates booth, so I think we're going to move right along to take a look at some of the other offerings. All right, Pat, so tell us about the Shake'ems.
Yes, the Shake'ems are very cool. Really play up the personality of the turtles. In this case, it's Michelangelo. Obviously, everybody knows Mikey is the jokester from the TV show. I'm going to take Mikey here, pick him up, start shaking him, and he starts laughing. Then I start shaking him harder, and he starts laughing harder. Until you ultimately get a big fart, a belch,
So you shook the
glass
force out of
breaking.
him.
Exactly.
Is the Raphael going to like do the same thing, or is he going to get angry about being shaken?
Raphael is actually does it the same way. And with Raphael, you kind of hear a sarcastic laugh. So the harder you shake him, he laughs. Shake him harder, he laughs a little more sarcastically. Grunts and groans a little bit until he farts and belches.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, the heads on here, though, I think these are what the heads are actually going to look like,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, these are the working breadboards, and this is the look-like samples here of Mikey and Raph, and as you shake them, you can see their wacky eyes bouncing away.
The heads will be a little bigger. They got like wobbly eyes inside. They're just really goofy figures
Correct.
all the way around.
Yeah, but a lot of fun. And again, really playing out the personality
Yeah.
specifically of these two turtles.
I mean, definitely a lot of fun. Very cool for the kids, for sure. That's fun. All right, so let's talk about Mutations. We got some new Mutations product here.
We do. We have what we call Twist and Mutate, which is very cool. They are the turtle action figures that, with a simple twist, transform into the respective cool vehicles.
Oh, okay.
So here we have Raphael's stealth bike, and how this works: lift it up, give it a twist, and you have Raphael, the action
Just
figure.
like that. He's
Just
an
like
action
that.
figure. Wow.
And very simply, twists and mutates back into vehicle mode.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And actually, I think these are just now hitting stores, right? I think these are starting to get out there right now.
Correct. These are just hitting retail, and we start our TV advertising campaign on these starting next Monday.
Very cool. How's the Mutations line doing? You guys, it seems like you keep putting out new product for it, so.
Yeah, Mutations has done very well, and obviously is the origins of the turtles when they mutate from pet turtle to ninja turtle.
Right. So you get some really fun like play features out of that, which I think is what's really cool and appealing to the kids.
Yeah, definitely. So I showed you Raphael. Here you have Michelangelo in kind of his souped-up patrol buggy here. I'm going to pull back, give it a twist, push it down, and you have Michelangelo, the action figure, ready for battle.
That is cool.
And twist it back, and he mutates back into the vehicle.
That is really cool. I like that. It's very simple and easy to do, so kids can easily switch back and forth between the two forms.
Correct.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, the simplicity in this is unbelievable.
Awesome. Very cool. Let's go ahead and jump around and do the large scale stuff now then. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up our look at the turtle stuff here by looking at the giant figures you guys have coming out.
Yes, this is the 11-inch Pet to Ninja Turtle, where we feature both Leonardo as well as Raphael. So just like in the origin stories of the turtles, they start out as pet turtles, douse a little ooze on them, and they mutate into Ninja Turtles. So here you have Leonardo in pet turtle mode, and he mutates into fully articulated, 11 inches tall, Leonardo the Ninja Turtle. That comes with his core weapon accessories that are removable and is fully articulated.
Are you guys going to do that for all 4 turtles or just the 2 for right now?
Right now we are just planning on Leo and Raph, but
Okay.
if these do well, then we'll probably do the other 2 as well.
Pretty cool. It's a very classic play feature for turtles, and it's kind of neat seeing it like moved into the large scale format.
Yeah, definitely. It is a fan favorite, and kids love mutating these guys from pet turtle to Ninja Turtle. And the great thing about it is you can do it as many times as you want.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. So what are these guys here in the middle? These look like they got some sort of action features.
In the middle, we have what we call our roll and punch turtles, where we're featuring Michelangelo as well as Leonardo. So in the case of Leo here, just his arms, and I'm going to roll him forward here. And as I roll him forward, his arms start spinning. So you can imagine if you have a Shredder or any of the other bad guy foot soldier characters there, Michelangelo or Leonardo here, in this case, is going to give him a good roll and punch.
Very cool. And when are these supposed to be hitting stores?
These will be hitting shelves fall of 16.
Fall of 16. Awesome. Well, hey, you got a ton of new product coming out. Basic figures are looking great. You got all these great special, like the action features and the large scale figures. Turtles is still huge. It looks like you got a lot of stuff going on with this brand.
Yeah, Turtles is still doing great, and don't want to forget about the movie that's coming out in 2016 as well, which should be huge.
Which will have its own whole set of product to go with it, I assume.
That is correct, yes.
Awesome. Well, Pat, thank you very much for taking the time to walk us through all of this. And guys, we have a ton more still to look at here at the Playmates Toys booth, so make sure you stay tuned for even more videos from Pixel Dan right here at the 2016 New York Toy Fair.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at Toy Fair 2016. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Mandalorian30 on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again.